A lot of people always make insinuations. By 2019, Atiku Abubakar brought peterobi to contest with him. I fought that ticket.
Why?
Because I said they would do 8 years. Then Buhari had done 4 years. And that means it will not go well for Ndibo.
So whenever I want to talk to you, Cubana chief priest or Cubana, I will put on this cap. Because I know you respect this Hausa cap more than your Igbo cap. You came out and tell us that you voted Obi 2023, that you regretted voting Obi. I'm not supporting any politician, I'm not a politician, I'm a politics. Everybody know me for that. You said you voted Obi and you regretted voting Obi. One again, okay, you regretted voting him. That this time around you're going to vote for Tinubu, fine and good.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. So, it is very obvious now that Kenneth Okonkwo is losing it. Like, the kind of bitterness at which he expressed his feelings about peterobi. Even when you hear him talk, his facial expression, you will be asking a lot of questions like, is this personal beef or political, political beef? But from what we are seeing, my people, there is more to this Kenneth Okonkwo anger for peterobi, of which one day we know he will come out and tell us what the problem is. Anyways, in today's video, it's 2-in-1 video. You guys know that Cubana chief priest came out a few days ago, that was last week, and he made his intention known to Nigerians that he will be going into House of Representatives, that he will be contesting for election, that he wants to serve his people. And according to him, he said he's not going there to take money. He's not going there to steal money. He's going there to give money. That he has money na water. So he's going there to give money to his people. He wants to represent his people and then see how he can elevate them from poverty. Now, a lot of Igbos from the southeast, they've reacted to his claim, his videos as well. They said, you are the one who said that you cannot vote for peterobi as an Igbo man. They said, why do you not think that your Igbo brothers and sisters will also vote for you? They said one good turn deserves another. For you to come out in 2023 and say that you cannot vote for peterobi, it then means that even the Igbos, they can also not vote for you because they don't trust you, since you cannot trust your own brother peterobi. Now, guys, I want you to see this video one after the other. But first, we will see that of Kenneth Okonkwo. Oh my goodness, he granted an interview like the way he was talking about peterobi. They asked him that in 2023 election, you came out and said that peterobi is a saint. Peterobi is the only person who can rule Nigeria perfectly well. How come this sudden change of mind? Like, how come the sudden twist? He said he never said peterobi is a saint or peterobi was capable. In fact, see, there's a video clip. There's no need for me to continue talking, but listen and hear from Kenneth Okonkwo. And also the video that they used to attack Cubana chief priest, because Cubana, your own don't finish you. Oh God. See the videos, guys, and then I will be back with the rest of my thoughts. But in the meantime, if you are meeting me for the first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Joanne, and here is Lady J Corner. Some people call me Lady J and all that. So welcome to my channel. Subscribe, like, and also share the videos. Guys, thanks to my returning subscribers. Now, let's see the videos one after the other, and I will be back with the rest of my thoughts.
What happened between both of you? You used to be very close. I remember in 2023, peterobi was like a saint to you.
Very good. I cannot remember using that word saint.
I said he was like a saint to you. It was almost like this ethereal being. That was how you marketed him to the Nigerian people. This ethereal being that is incorruptible and capable of changing our country. That was your rhetoric about this man. What has happened now?
It is good you brought it forth. I am one of the most accountable and transparent politicians to Nigeria, because my interest is in rebuilding Nigeria and the Nigerian people who don't have any need whatsoever to suffer. A lot of people always make insinuations. By 2019, Atiku Abubakar brought peterobi to contest with him. I fought that ticket.
Why?
Because I said they would do 8 years. Then Buhari had done 4 years. And that means it will not go well for Ndibo. Because by 2023, I wanted an Igbo man to sit as president. And I did not want the presidency and the power in Nigeria to be in any sector for more than 8 years. So if they had come into power 2019, they would have spent 8 years. With Buhari's 4 years, that would have been 12 years. I came against that ticket. That was when I joined APC. And I remember I told Ndibo, it's not because of me I'm joining this APC then. It is because I know that if Ndibo supports Buhari 2019, we will now have a bargaining power for Buhari to support us 2023. And I told APC plainly, this is my mission here. After the 2019, Buhari came in. Ndibo did not listen to me. They did not vote for him. And in 2023, we didn't have much bargaining power in APC. But even as we did not have bargaining power, I have already said that justice of the time demands that somebody from Southeast must be president. And luckily, of course, Obi was not my first choice because I didn't know him. We had never sat down to discuss. I went to PDP, then to the people I'm close to. I said, look, you have to give one candidate. All of you. It's not enough that you say it's from our side. You must have to work hard to pick the ticket. All of you must work together. I went to APC and told them the same thing. I said, give me the ticket of any qualified person and you see what I can do. Leave the rest to God. And then none of them got it. And unfortunately, in APC, Tinubu made the unfortunate mistake of picking a fellow Muslim. Because anywhere I am, I give 100% loyalty. At any point I can't give 100% loyalty, I'm gone. So peterobi was clever enough to separate himself and joined Labour Party. And that thing I wanted, I had. That was when I started studying about peterobi. And then I studied about him. Of course, I was already biased in his favor because I wanted him to be president, because I wanted somebody from the Southeast. It has nothing to do with ethnicity. It has something to do with justice. We are a majority tribe, and it was the turn of the Southeast to produce the president. From 1999, we've not produced the president or vice. And the Southwest had produced president and vice. The South had produced president and vice. We have not produced president or vice. So for me, it was a purpose. I was very passionate about it. And I did what I did. And thank God, in my own opinion, we won the election. But that's where the problem starts. If you're dealing with me, if I do my own part, you must do your own part, or there will be consequences.
peterobi didn't do his own part?
Not at all.
What was his part? What did you want him to do?
I wanted him to fight ferociously for his mandate. A lot of people died. A lot of people were beaten. A lot of people were destroyed. A lot of people's businesses went in. Some people left all they are doing for this cause. What have you, peterobi, sacrificed? You're not willing to sacrifice anything. What are you doing in politics? I maintain politics is not for boys, it's for men.
Do you still want Onyibo to be a president of this country?
Very well.
Who, apart from peterobi, can you rally behind right now, flawed as he may be? I've watched your interviews. I've heard everything that you said. I've heard everything that you have been saying.
Yes.
But he's still a front runner, and he's Onyibo as well. Why not support him?
First and foremost.
Are you going to now look for someone else to begin this journey to the presidency? You already have this one. He may be flawed. Oh, they've said all kinds of things. He doesn't have the sagacity. He doesn't want to sacrifice. Someone called him a vulture, that he feasts on dead parties. Whatever it is, he's Onyibo, and he's a front runner. Why aren't you supporting him if that is your zeal, if that is what you really want?
Very good. I left him July 2024. So it has nothing to do with 2027. I left him because he saw Labour Party die in his hands. And he was the only and undisputed leader. I left him because he was not decisive. I felt discouraged, demoralized, and deceived. Because I'm Igbo. And we follow our leaders when they show courage. We follow men of valor, not men of victim mentality. You must lead and you must be in the front of the battle. So when Labour Party died, what else is he done? He refused to revive Labour Party. You knew you don't want primary election and you can't build a political party. If these people are bold and brave as they claim, why don't they build a political party? I suggested this early enough. Is it that will fight for Labour Party and consolidate it, or will leave early to a new party? Now, you don't want to do any of those things. You're just waiting for somebody to build a party for you. And then you come as a squatter and you start claiming what can never be yours. He now came into the coalition. And then, because they say you should go to primary, you ran away. Let me give you an example as a word of analogy. Tinubu is regarded as the leader of APC. In 2022, they called him that they've zoned APC ticket to the north. And they zoned it to Senator Lawan by the national chairman of APC. And he said the villa was aware of it. And this was the time it was supposed to rotate to the south. Tinubu did not go to start whining, to start crying. I am the national leader, see what you're doing to me. Oh. Tinubu told them, 1, it's unconstitutional. 2, just allow me to contest in a free and fair primary. If I'm defeated, I will accept it. And they say, fair enough. And he went and proved his capacity right there in Eagle Square. He went into the primary and defeated everybody. He was not the choice of APC. He was not the choice of the villa. He was not the choice of the NWC of APC. But he said, I am capable of winning this. And he went and won. And all his inadequacies, APC collapsed under one. Nobody now had any objection or any reason not to support him. My brother peterobi, if you sincerely believe you can win this election for Ndibo, this is your trial. Don't come to say, I'm Igbo, I'm in this, because in 2023, you said, do not vote for me because I'm Igbo. Vote for me because I have the capacity, the competence, and the character. Use that your capacity to prove that you can get it. And despite the fact that I already had differences as to the manner he does his things, I was always watching his back in NWC. So when he said he wanted the NOS that will organize the primary, I said, fine, me too. I don't have a problem with that. When his aide was in charge of the registration line of members of ADC, I said, fine, so that he will be assuaged. So even when you organize your own primary, you're still afraid. Come on, let him step aside. We are not chickens in Igbo land. We are eagles. We open our wings and fly. We have 1,000,001 person that can be president. Almost any Igbo man with Igbo sense
give
will
me three.
be a better president.
Give me 3 that can beat Tinubu right now. Give me 3. Yes, give me 3.
Any secondary school
give
person.
Me 3 now.
I don't need to name. I said every Igbo man that has Igbo sense can beat Tinubu. But it is what I'm telling you, that we are talking about is strategy. And I tell you why. In 2023, I had already figured from 2015 that there will be vacancy there. And I started projecting. And in 2023, I attacked. So in 2027, there is an incumbent from the south. It will be impossible except God decrees otherwise. Because we subject ourselves to the majesty of the Almighty God. It will be impossible to use somebody from the south, in my own opinion, to tackle him. That was why Obi would have ensured that Tinubu does not take his victory if he believed that he won. That was what MKO did. Now, this is 2027. There is an incumbent. And this incumbent When he was not president, he overran the system. He said, I will take it, I will snatch it, I will grab it, and I will run away with it. Without the army, without the police. He achieved it. And now he's an incumbent. And you're coming with, and you want to think you can snatch the power from him. A snatcher. Who told you that you can snatch power from a snatcher? After weighing all these things, there's a need for strategic alliance. And when Obi came into the coalition, it would have been a beautiful thing. And then because of your selfish interest, your selfish purpose, you now want to throw Ndibo under the bus. You want to leave the coalition that you came in willingly and voluntarily. Nobody promised you the ticket. And because you went around telling people to give you the ticket, they refused, you want to go. And then you want to throw Ndibo under the bus. Do you want us to go and use our head to break coconuts? Coconut of Tinubu alone? No. It's better that the whole Nigeria, because the election of 2027 is going to be the people of Nigeria against Tinubu. It's better that all of us stay in one coalition. We succeed together or we fail together. And everybody would have had the trust and love from Ndibo for being consistent and not being conflagrating. So if Ndibo will use that same strategy and dislodge a Tinubu and take the power from him, then in maybe next 4 years, because that is what we are going to agree on, we will say it is our turn, and whoever is the incumbent, if it's not Igbo, if it's a northerner, will now support us, and we will produce the president. And if by the grace of God we are the vice president in 2027, it's an improvement, because we've never been vice president since 1999. It's a very clean and straightforward something. And you, Obi, want to throw all these things to the boss because of your interest, and you want to project that it is only you that can be president. Who are you? No, who are you? Is that not an insult to more than 20 million Ndibo? You made third class in the invest, and then you're saying it is only you. How?
Final words. The Igbo presidency that you want so much.
Yes, I do. And I'll see it in my lifetime.
So not now.
If you follow APC, you'll be talking about 2039. Because Tinubu is going to finish his term and cannot pick anyone to be vice president. If you follow ADC, you'll be talking about the possibility of vice president or president in 2027. And possibly president in 2031.
So, Cubana chief priest. Cubana chief priest, I came because of you today. I want to talk to you. That is why I'm wearing this Aboki cap. Makana mam no who akon where. I am one Ndibo this cut out in no. So whenever I want to talk to you, Cubana chief priest or Big Cubana, I will put on this cap. Because I know you respect this Hausa cap more than your Igbo cap. You came out and tell us that you voted Obi 2023, that you regretted voting Obi. I'm not supporting any politician, I'm not a politician, I be mere politics. Everybody know me for that. You said you voted Obi and you regretted voting Obi. One day okay, you regretted voting him. That this time around you're going to vote for Tinubu, fine and good. Mana, why are you coming out to contest? Onda Osaki ne check have vote to Igbo. Ofundi by one Obi amara anything politics that you will not do anything there. That is why you will not vote for him. Okay, my hip politics. Give one Kasina City boy, Britain boss here. The music also contest here, and you want us to come and vote for you so that you can win. Sorry, I am very, very sorry to tell you this. What am I have to tell you with a bookie cap? No, we regret voting you. Because we know you don't know anything politics. Magiwa Mobi, two of you are one. We are not voting anybody. Only what we want is Biafra. Biafra or nothing. That is what we want. This video is just simple and short. I just want to pass this message to you. Tag Cubana chief priest to this video so you can see this video. We are not voting you. I will never vote you. So all this thing you are doing, you are just spending your money for nothing. You will never win that place you are about to enter. You will never enter there because of what you said. Okay, you regret you vote one day, but you are expecting us. I vote to Ogi. I am one listen that. No problem. Nobody is voting you. After wasting your money, you go and find something to do. I'm not even shocked hearing this news. I don't am shocked if forgetting I take constant for something because I make this video. You know, whenever we come out here and make video, you talk we are just making video just to find views or what. No, before we make video here, that is why we are IPOP, the indigenous people of Biafra. We do our research before we make any video. When I do this video, I said that there is something these guys are fishing, there's something these guys are finding, and now we have seen it. Just look at this video for a few minutes. Yeah, when I make this video, I say there's something these guys are fishing, and now Cubana chief priests have come out to show us that, and I said there is something these guys want to fish out, and now we all have seen it. But after wasting your money, as I said, you go and rest, because we are indigenous people of Biafra. Indigenous. That is why we always do our research. Learn to do your research so that you will be correct in everything you want to say before you say it. Shalom. Remain blessed. IPOP for life, Biafra for spirit.
All right, guys, thank you very much for watching the videos with me. I hope we've seen the videos. Like, leave your comment in the comment section. Let's interact in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like this Kenneth Okonkwo bitterness or peterobi, I really can't fathom it. Like, I can't just explain it. The bitterness too strong, my people. Anyways, we'll see where it will go, as in the ending of all the saga. But one thing that keeps shocking me is that peterobi has never even responded to him. Peterobi has not said anything. Peterobi now, wow, this man. I'll see you all in my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.